The boy died tragically in a car accident. After Jim was buried, his wife, unable to bear the blow, immediately decided to take their daughter back to their hometown. What had once been a happy and harmonious family was now left with only Mike, who sat silently grieving over his son's photo. By chance, he saw the cat that had come back to life. Suddenly, a bold idea came to his mind because a few days earlier, his daughter's beloved cat had also died in a car accident. Seeing his daughter's beloved cat die, Mike didn't know what to do. His friend John noticed his distress and took him to a place. John told Mike to bury the cat there. It turned out to be a pet cemetery where all animals could be resurrected. The next day, a strange scene unfolded. Mike was stunned. He never expected the dead cat to actually come back to life. After calming down, Mike noticed something was wrong. The returned cat was emitting a foul odor, and its temperament had become very aggressive. But at that moment, he didn't care about that. He decided to go to the pet cemetery to revive his son. So Mike secretly went to the cemetery. He dug up Tom's grave and carried his son's body deeper into the cemetery. Once there, he placed his son among the stones and prayed constantly. Then he left the area. But as soon as Mike had left, something strange happened. A hand emerged from between the stones. It was clear that Tom had been successfully revived. After Mike fell asleep, the door to the room opened, and Tom, covered in dirt, walked in. He opened Mike's briefcase and took out a scalpel. Meanwhile, John, who was sleeping, was suddenly awakened by an eerie laugh. Looking at the row of small footprints on the ground, John realized that Mike had resurrected his son. He then cautiously entered the room. At that moment, the laughter of a child echoed around the room. John fearfully took out a dagger from his bag. As he carefully searched for Tom's figure, the laughter came from under the bed again. John fearfully walked over. Suddenly, the resurrected cat appeared before him. At that moment, Mike's wife, worried about her husband's safety, had rushed back from her hometown. At that moment, she also suddenly heard the laughter of her deceased son. Curious, she walked toward John's house. Suddenly, the cat jumped out. Just as she opened the door, she saw her son, who had died a few days earlier, standing before her. The woman couldn't believe what she was seeing. She was so scared that her mouth dropped open.